It says preparing to live stream the webinar. I should have done this a little bit earlier, but I got too engrossed in my waffling. And as soon as I see, yep, the black box has come up, so that means something's happening. It says preparing to live stream the webinar. Okay, so there we go. Now I'll close this down because it's going to be distracting. Hey, how cool is that? It has got subtitles live. Yep, the black box has come up, so that means something's happening. And the subtitles are getting it right with my Kiwi accent. How cool is that? Even I can't understand myself when I listen to myself later. Okay, let's do this. There I am. Okay, so I'll start this webinar, I suppose. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's embrace suffering. Hello, everybody. I'm John White. We were going to have Echo, but she has taken somebody to a acupuncturist for bodily repair. So she's not with us today, unfortunately. So it's just me. Now, we're going to talk about embracing life's challenges, and we're going to talk about suffering. So I will share the PowerPoint. That one there. And I'll share the sound because there is going to be sound when we do the meditation. Okay, I'm share screen and there we go. And we go to slideshow, play from start. Spooky2 online meditation with me, John. Embracing life's challenges. We covered part 1 last time. This time is part 2, the suffering of suffering. Now there's 3 types of suffering. The first 2 types are the all-pervasive suffering and the suffering of suffering. The all-pervasive suffering is when sentient beings, that's you and I, and our furry family, friends, and everything that's living, really, that's got some sense of self, are clouded by ignorance. And from this ignorance arises blind motions, doing things just because that's habitual. And from these blind motions arise wandering minds, and from wandering minds arise actions, and from actions arise karma. The repetition of karma gives rise to karmic habits. And due to the power of karmic habits, they, or we, cannot control ourselves. We lack freedom and feel compelled. We are so deep in our habitual behaviors that we might as well be robots. What we do is predictable. Now, in our last meditation, we discussed all-pervasive suffering. The suffering of suffering is as the karmic force of our body and mind grows stronger, all-pervasive suffering, the previous suffering, becomes more evident and intense. And as it intensifies and continues, it turns into an affliction. Now, we will explain a little bit later on the suffering of suffering in more detail. Sentient beings are clouded by ignorance. From ignorance arises blind motions. From blind motions arise wandering minds. From wandering minds arise actions, and from actions arise karma. The repetition of karma gives rise to karmic habits. Due to the power of karmic habits, they cannot control themselves, lack freedom, and feel compelled. This is all-pervasive suffering. The suffering of suffering. As the karmic force of our body and mind grows stronger, all-pervasive suffering becomes more evident and intense. As all-pervasive suffering intensifies and continues, compulsion turns into affliction. This feeling of affliction is known as the suffering of suffering. Human beings experience 8 types of suffering of suffering. The suffering of birth. When a newborn's skin is touched by the wind, it feels as if being scraped by a knife. We may forget about the suffering of birth. There are many aspects to this suffering, not just this one. The suffering of aging. As people gradually age, the energy channels in their bodies become blocked. Their essence, energy, and spirit decline, and their bodies become old. This is the suffering of aging. Everyone experiences it as they age. As for the suffering of illness and death, there's no need to elaborate, as there are countless instances of them. The suffering of not getting what one wants. It is the suffering that arises from the compulsion of our attachment. The suffering of separation from what one loves. This is the suffering experienced when we leave our loved ones, or lose or break our loved items. The suffering of encountering what one dislikes. This is the resentment, hatred, irritation, anger, and vexation that arise in our body and mind when we meet enemies, adversaries, or those we dislike. The suffering arising from the 5 aggregates. The Buddha divided the human body and mind into... Oh, hello, we've got a technical glitch here. Form, feeling, perception, mental formations. Oh, another glitch. And consciousness. Let's explain the suffering arising from the 5 aggregates. When we are well fed, we feel the urge to do something. Even if there is nothing to do, we tend to find something to occupy ourselves with. Some people enjoy physical exercise, and some enjoy dancing, singing, practicing martial arts, or reading books. The karmic habits we have cultivated from past lives and this life determine what we prefer to do. The suffering arising from the 5 aggregates, a strong inclination to do something because the accumulated energy of karmic habits needs to be released. Oh, hello, what's happened? I've lost my lights. Isn't that bizarre? Okay, I'll continue. I think I've lost my power. Okay. I'll just check the internet, make sure that I've still got the internet. Yes, it looks like I've got the internet. So I've just lost the power. So I'll continue. Embracing the suffering of suffering, whether it's physical pain, aging, illness, or emotional challenges like loss and separation. This form of suffering is universal. Through mindful meditation, we will examine these afflictions head on, not with avoidance, but with clear awareness. Understanding how our body, mind, and deep-seated attachments create and amplify this suffering can transform these painful experiences into opportunities for insight, healing, and resilience.
Pain does not equal suffering. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is not. Pain and suffering are two very different animals. We will inevitably encounter various pains. When faced with pain, we should not run away, but instead use the right method to deal with it. However, we don't deliberately seek pains. When inevitable pain arises, we should resolve it with the right attitude and method. When physical pain such as illness arises, we need to identify the cause, see a doctor and take medicine if necessary. We are not against seeing a doctor or taking medicine, as you may not have the ability to heal yourself without them. Take medicine and see a doctor if needed. When it comes to leg pain during meditation, it may be because your clothing is too tight, which restricts blood flow. Therefore, when meditating, wear loose clothing. Of course, whatever blockage is due to blockage inside, slowly it will become unblocked. Sometimes we are not feeling well, which is because our chi is too weak. When our body hurts, we need to have a right attitude. The first is the simple sensation, pain itself. Simply feel the pain. Second is your resistance to that sensation. Resistance reaction is partly mental and partly physical. The physical part consists of tensing the muscles in and around the painful area. Relax those muscles. Take them one by one and relax each one very thoroughly. Even if it's an instinctive reaction, learn to relax as well. Accept pains without any attachment. For example, when your legs hurt, your mind and then your legs will also tense up, causing even more pain. If you relax your legs, then your mind will be completely relaxed too. Let it be painful and accept the pain with full of joy. You should love it rather than reject it. You should love the pain and completely accept it. Complete acceptance is difficult and may be impossible at the beginning. You may think, how can I accept pains? When you feel pain, you can think, let it hurt more, let it hurt more. It's eliminating my negative karma. It's good. The more it hurts, the better it is, because it shows that your energy channels are opening up and your negative karma is being eliminated. Pain indicates that your energy channels are blocked by karmic obstacles. Once they are open, it shows that you've experienced the karmic result, so the karma is eliminated. How nice. So we should accept pains. The tension in your muscles is quite subtle, so relax your body and then relax your mind.
Okay. Oops, sorry. Everything's happening at once. We had a power blackout here. Okay, well, just get yourself comfortable, please, and we'll start our meditation. The meditation will last about 20 minutes. Okay. As you meditate, consider this concept of embracing the suffering that we've been talking about today. Just relax. Keep your back straight if you can. Stretch your arms up and out. Pat your head, your neck, your arms. Cover your eyes with your hands. Put your hands down and close. Open your eyes slowly. Let's take this moment to send blessings. The key factors that determine an individual's spiritual energy level are their social motives and state of mind. Let's create a world filled with peace and happiness together. May all beings always possess happiness and the causes of happiness. May all beings always be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all beings always have the joy of no suffering and feel contentment in their hearts. May all beings be free from greed and anger and abide in equanimity and altruism. Monthly meditation sessions. We have a pardon me, a virtual meditation activity round 6, and that's ending on the 6th of March. And of course, there's going to be another online meditation with myself and hopefully Echo. Hopefully she'll find the time to be with us on March the 26th. For more information on meditation, there's a meditation Facebook group where you can join like-minded people and continue your journey with the support of others. And that's the link there. I'm not going to read it out because there's an awful lot of numbers and I don't know how to read numbers. There is Embarking on the Path of Inner Peace website, which is the lightandwisdom.com. The Virtual Meditation Challenge with the link just below there. And the episode 17 of the online meditation on the 26th. Okay, so stop sharing. That's it. Now you'll notice that the lighting has changed. That is because we had a meltdown here and we lost power. But I think we got through it all okay, apart from the lighting issue. Well, thank you very much for sharing this time with me. I really, really do love the time that we spend meditating and talking a wee bit in the webinar chat regarding the 5 to 8 hertz, which Christian was talking about before. That was in the background of this meditation. It's called, I guess, the universal frequency, the frequency of love, the frequency of wisdom. It's the frequency of life, 5 to 8 hertz. It's a natural frequency. So thank you so much for joining. And I look forward to you and hopefully with Echo next time. Thank you so much. Keep passing the love forwards and embrace suffering. Thank you. Bye-bye. Love you all. Bye-bye. Okay, well, that's it. Thank you for bearing with me, everybody. I hope it, apart from that hardware blowout, I think it went okay. Next time, we're going to talk about the third type of suffering. And I won't give anything away. We'll wait till then. But suffering cannot be avoided. But if you embrace it, it can be alleviated. and if you are of the belief that the karmic cycle, what you do now, will catch up to you in the future, wherever the future may be, then suffering provides an opportunity, a really real opportunity for growth and preventing karmic seeds from sprouting, which is kind of cool. Have a good evening or morning or wherever you are. Have a good one. Have a good one.